Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, hope you're all well. Now, last night I was all confused. It's a very small tide and I just didn't know where to go today. I was thinking of maybe popping down to Lavernock or the Ranny, Porthcurry, Friars Point. Overthinking it as per usual, that's never a good thing. And then all of a sudden, I thought to myself, I fancy carrying out a bit of an experiment. Like I said, it's a very small tide, 9.3 metres, which in old money for Newport is 11 metres because we had 1.7. And I've popped them to the pink house in between Goldcliff and Redwick. Now usually, I'd never come here on a tide of this size. It's going to be very shallow out there, but we will get water and we will get fishing time. And you know, I fancy it. The last time I filmed down here would have been 2.5–3 months ago. Lost that big conger close in and then caught that cracking flounder about 5 minutes later. What a lovely session that was. It's a bit later on in the year now, so there could be a few different species about, and I can't wait to get a bait in the water if I'm being honest. Forgetting the fishing for a minute, this place is stunning. It is magical. What a beautiful part of the world. And if you've had a tough week at work, or if you've got a lot on your mind, come down here for a walk. Usually does the trick. Anyway, let's get cracking and let's see what's out there.
Will my heart ever find its way back home? Will the tears that I saved for years take hold? These streets that once were paved in gold are letting memories go into diamond skies, diamond skies, diamond skies, letting memories go. Will my heart recover on its way back home? Time is a healer, so I was told. I'm picking up the pieces of these broken dreams, and I'm letting them go.
Yes, that easterly wind is picking up a bit. When I arrived earlier, it was so gentle, hardly a breath of wind, but now that the old water is pushing in, the wind strength is increasing. And we all know about an easterly wind and the Bristol Channel. Not a great combination. But I'm out fishing, and that's all that matters. 3/0 pulley pennel on each of these two main rods. On the left arm rod there's a whole squid with a big bunch of ragworm. On the right arm rod a nice bluey bait. I've also got the cheapy old boat rod. Gonna stick a 3-hook flapper rig on that one, and that's gonna be in action within the next 45 minutes or so. Yeah, gonna put ragworm on that flapper rig. You never know, there could be a few early Dover sole about, but I suspect it is a bit too early. But could get a nice flounder. Bass, who knows? What else could be about today at this mark? Conger Eel, Thornback Ray, some lake codling. Early days yet, the water is still very shallow, but it is pushing up nicely. Ever since I put new guides on this thing, not one single fish, not a touch. So hopefully I've not cursed it. But today could be the day. Come on the cheapy old boat rod. Quiet old start, but I'm not too worried. Not that I'm an expert, far from it, but in my experience, when it comes to this mark, if you're going to get any action, it tends to be over high water and into the ebb. Never had much luck here on the flood. Strange, isn't it? So yeah, when I think of ebb action, I often think of this mark. Cheapy old boat rod, guys. Let's go. Nice bite. Couple of good bites then. I'm not sure if you heard the bell, but line's gone all slack, so I'm just going to tighten the line, alright? But I'm going to be patient because there's quite a bit of bait on there. First bite of the session. Missed that one. I was probably a bit slow on the bite then. I was up there faffing about with the camera, but a bit more confident. Yeah, nice few bites there. Rebait. Well, it might be a chilly day, but getting that first bite down there has warmed me up a little bit. Yeah, like I said, I was faffing about with the camera, just changing the settings. Heard the bell. Walked down the rocks. You may have heard the bell go as I was walking towards the rod. Line went all slack, but yeah, I missed it. I wonder what it was. And there was me saying, just before that, that I never get much action on the flood here. Always the way, isn't it? Yeah, I wonder what that was. Flounder, an early sole, bass, conger. I guess we'll never know, but he may come back. Another nice bite then on the cheapy little boat rod. No words needed. We all know what that was. What an absolute tangled mess. Oh well, there's life out there. Whew, I tell you what, climbing up and down those rocks all day, what a workout. Right, so we've established what those fish are close in, congers. As you saw, that rig was trashed. What I don't know is how big they are, because I've had 2 bites and I've missed 2 fish. No action as of yet on the 2 main rods, but oh look, we're getting something. Probably, I don't know, what are we now, an hour and a half off high water? So yeah, I'm still feeling it, you know, I do fancy it. Gotta remain optimistic. I know that's not always easy, but yeah, I'm glad I've established what they are close in, because that would have been bugging me. I would have been thinking to myself, have I just missed 2 nice early season sole? 2 nice flounders? But yeah, I'm not surprised that they're congers. They do like this area. They're obviously in close, you know, feeding on the small crabs. Whew. Just had a cracking bite on this right arm rod. 1 straight pull down, bang! I thought initially that the rod may have slipped, but that was a bite. Got a bluey head on that one. Oh, getting quite a few bites now. But that's the first one on these 2 main rods. If it develops, I'll let you know. Yeah, that was a classic grab and go. Quick snatch, off he went. I'll take a look anyway, but I can feel it. No, he's there, guys, fish on. Unbelievable. Ooh, he's pulling well. Now, what have we got? I'm just going to walk down the rocks and grab it a sec, alright? God, I just took off one of my jumpers. Roasting now. That's what those rocks do to you. Anyway, we're off the mark. Got a strap conger, not very big. He's around the £5 mark, or thereabouts anyway. There he is. Yeah, he took a bluey head. Do you know, I was sure that was a Thornback Ray. 1 bite, and that was it. Congers are usually very aggressive. Bang, 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 bang. But yeah, just the 1 bite, and lifted the rod up, couldn't even feel it. But then when I struck into it, I thought, oh, there's a bit of weight there. It's got to be a Thornback Ray. But just goes to show what I know. Not a lot. Anyway, let's pop him back in. Ragging squid. Not far off high water now. I think it's fair to say that there's a few congers about today. And look, it's like I've said before, my videos do feature a lot of congers. The marks that I know and love, yeah, they contain lots of congers, but it's just a case of fishing through those and eventually you will get something else. But I don't mind the old conger. They often save the day and they often keep me busy. These small ones are so greedy. Look at that, unbelievable. I thought there was something on there. My other rod's going now. I got a big bluey head on there, so we'll take a look. Pop this little one back and we'll get that one in. There we are, another bite there. Oh, still there, look. I'll let it go one more time and I'll take a look. Yeah, he's there. What have we got this time? Yeah, I can definitely feel him. Fish on, fish on. Oh, this one's thumping. He was thumping, just dropped him. Oh. Yeah, as you can see, that bluey head has been smashed. Oh, it felt half decent. Come off. Maybe about 40 yards out. But hopefully you saw the bite then. Yeah, when I was showing you that small baby conger, I noticed it was tapping away then. But, look, we lose fish. These things happen. Can't win them all. But once again, bluey head. Another bluey head it is then. Ebbing back quite hard now. Belting through, but it will calm down in a minute. Yeah, shame we lost that fish then. When I was winding it in, I thought I felt a twist, and if it was a twist, then probably a conger. Odds on, I'd say. But of course, I could be wrong. It could have been something else. Getting bites again now, look. Now that the old ebb is kicking in. Although, the cheapy old boat rod has gone really quiet. These two main rods are producing the action. I thought I heard the bell then. No, it wasn't. Time for one more. There's a bite, guys. Oh, he's still there. Something plucking away. The water is very low now. But the fish don't care. Let's take a look. Fish on. Ooh. It's quite difficult with the shallow water. You can hear that line whistling with the weight of the fish. Lost that one as well. That was a nice one. Yeah, look at that bait, look, smashed. Oh, it's two nice ones I've lost. Yeah, nothing wrong with the hooks, nice and sharp. So, one of those days, isn't it? But yeah, that felt a good one. Ah, it's funny, isn't it? Like some days you land every fish, and then other days you miss a lot. And today I've missed a lot, or I've lost a lot rather. But there we are. That's fishing. Yeah, I checked the hooks, but yeah, they're fine. Very sharp, nothing wrong with them. Just one of those things. Not long left now. The water is ebbing away. Hoping for a shallow water flounder on the cheapy old boat rod down there. And two main rods. I'm just using up the bluey. Yeah, that wind has swung right around now. for a change, the weather forecast was accurate. They did say it would swing around from the east to the southwest, and that's exactly what it's done. Yeah, it's been a nice day. That is that. Today has been the tale of the lost fish. You gotta laugh, you gotta laugh. But one of those fish I lost was a belter. In fairness, the one before felt quite nice, but that last one, that was a cracker of a fish. And look, I think they've all been congers, but of course, until we land them, we can never be too sure, and you never know, there could have been something else in amongst the conger shoals. But I've enjoyed it. Today is the first day of a few days off work for me, so it's been a good start. Bit of fresh air, bit of line wetting. I can't complain. Onwards and upwards and all that. And in the next video, I'll land every single fish. You watch. No, I won't. If I'm filming, that's not possible. But there we are. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. It's mega appreciated. Any questions or comments you have, pop them below and I'll get back to you. Until the next one, look after yourselves. Take care. All the best.